Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this reading. I just want to start by letting you know that I am thankful and grateful that you have chosen to stop in for a message. This video here will be about what your present life challenges are trying to teach you. Of course, right now at this time, and let me also say this is a timeless reading. So there's a lot going on in the cosmos right now, which has kind of pushed me to do this reading. But there could be a lot going on in um, your personal universe when you come into this reading. So trust that this is a timeless reading, and at the time that you are hearing this message, that this is the message that's meant for you at that time. So just say that. Now, I will say that there are three pals here. Pal one is this Amazonite stone. Amazonite for pal one. Then we have pal two, which is this brachiated jasper. Brecciated Jasper for pile 2. And then we have pile 3, which is this fire and ice clear quartz for pile 3. So go ahead and choose your pile, whether you want to choose your pile based on the number or based on the actual stone. Again, pile 1 is the Amazonite stone. Pile 2 is the brachiated jasper. Pile 3 is the fire and ice clear quartz. So just take some time, meditate on it, pause the video if you want. Um, Something that I like, and let's just kind of do it together, is 3 breaths. So we'll just do 3 breaths together and close your eyes while you're doing this so that when you open your eyes again and look at these stones, then just the intention, just make your intention being that you are drawn to the cards that will have the perfect message for you in this time. So okay, let's do our breath. So let's just close our eyes and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so let's get with it. Let's get with the messages. I'm going to pause. We're going to go in order, of course, from 1, 2, and 3. And you can check. I definitely will check, put the timestamps below. So you can go to your timestamp to see which, where you need to skip to in this reading. All right. All right, welcome back, Pile 1. If you chose Pile 1, you chose the Amazonite stone here, the Amazonite stone for Pile 1. So let's just kind of get into your message. And like I say, these are oracle cards. I will read the message that's on here, share what I'm kind of getting from it, and then we'll pull some clarifying cards as well. This first one is the Road Runner, and it says, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So for me, that's just kind of saying lighten up. Of course, it's kind of clear, but just lighten up. Maybe it's is there are things that are meant to happen, just certain things that are meant to happen, but not meant to be viewed as some major event. Take it lightly and just kind of see how the energy shifts around it by you just kind of, brushing it off. Okay, the next card is the Cardinal. And by the way, these cards are animal spirit guide cards. This is the Cardinal. It says the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Okay, so that's all about getting balance. So maybe there are some things that's coming up that's like, throwing you off whack a little bit more than it should. So just kind of like the message is like take things lightly. And I'm sorry if I did not reiterate again that the question that we're asking spirit for this reading is what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? So your present life challenges so far are trying to teach you to lighten up and have balance. Lighten up and have balance. Maybe let some things go. Don't let things fester or turn into something bigger than what it really has to be. Trust that you're in control. Right here for these Moonology cards, the message is surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine, meaning allow, allow for things to happen. Just kind of sit back and watch and kind of pay attention to what's going on. Stop trying to fight things. Sit back and pay attention to, what is going on and allow. And this last card says, a fiery climax approaches. A fiery climax approaches. So something is coming up. Something big is coming up. Um, but still take it lightly and trust that it's all in divine order is the message that I felt like saying there. Just kind of trust that it's all in divine order, but relax. Um, and allow yourself to find some sense of balance here. Okay, so I have the Tarot of the Divine um, tarot cards. So let's just kind of ask Spirit to just kind of clarify what your present life challenges are trying to teach you. What are your present life challenges trying to teach you? Um, Especially in the sense of keeping your sense of humor and not taking things so seriously. Keeping your sense of humor. Spirit, please clarify that one. Okay, Three of Swords. So this could be dealing with definitely your feelings, your heart, either your healing process or a relationship. Um, so keeping it keep it light. Like trust that there's something that needs to come out of this situation. But don't go into this like soaking mode. Um, understand that there is some type of message in it for you. So look for that message. Look to that message. Keep it light. Try to find the humor in it. Like, aha, okay, this is what this is. This is what's going on. Because maybe it's a fact that you were trying to avoid this either healing process or this hurt or heartache so much that you were, kind of rigid. So lighten up, lighten up, and just kind of allow things to flow and unfold for you. So this cardinal card, let's just get a little clarification on this uh, and how Your present life challenges are trying to teach you. What are they trying to teach you? Okay. Clarification on the cardinal. Okay, we have two that came out, so let's look at it. Okay, we have the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. So the Hierophant is talking about um like doing things the traditional way, where this Page of Cups is like going after what excites you in a sense. Um whether it's adventure or flirtation. Um and this Hierophant is more about being kind of stern, or following a particular pattern of doing things. And so for here, I feel like is with this card is pretty much talking about finding balance within this. So finding balance within you trying to do things in a stern and um okay, disregard the brief pause. So okay, so back to this in the cardinal. I feel like this is pretty much telling you exactly what is imbalanced. So with the Hierophant, like also, although it's talking about like traditional things, the Hierophant also refers to being a um kind of like a teacher in a sense. Um and it could be along the lines of being like a spiritual teacher while having these um desires. So, this desire for adventure, or this desire for romance, because this cardinal card is specifically saying the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So, do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So, essentially, this message for you is to just kind of find what it is that you are truly desiring, what path you want to go down, and see how this path can feed um all sides of you and create balance. Like, just don't go fully deep down this journey of here of trying to be strict, trying to be a teacher, trying to follow, trying to toe this line, that you completely ignore this side of you that wants to be playful and seek adventure and seek, love and happiness and joy. Like, find a balance between these two is pretty much what this message here is saying. So it's teaching you to find a balance, that there needs to be a balance. Um in order for you to, essentially just kind of flow through life as needed. Right here, this next message, surrender to the divine. Spirit, please clarify surrender to the divine. This one try to come. Okay, Knight of Swords. So this knight is like rushing in a sense, kind of like with a message, and it looks like it's coming in fast for you. So right here is just kind of like Spirit is telling you to pick up on these messages. Like, I'm giving you these messages. The messages are coming. Pick up on them and act on them. Like, surrender, because they're coming. They're coming in fast. So you may be right now kind of going through a situation where you feel like, you know, this is happening and this is happening, and they're all pointing me in the direction of one particular thing. So, what you would have to do with that is trust that this one particular thing is in, divine order, is your divine, is, it's part of your divine plan. So it's like you keep getting these messages that are coming to you, these thoughts, these inspiration that are coming to you, firing off fast for you to go and do this one thing. So it's just kind of like start paying attention to that. Pay attention to the messages that are coming to you, um because they are trying to teach you something. They're trying to teach you something, which it seems like they're trying to teach you how to line up with uh the plan of your life, like push you in the direction in which you need to be going. Okay. Right here, a fiery climax approaches. So let's just kind of get clarification on that one, please, Spirit. A fiery climax approaches. All right, Page of Swords. Right here, this Page of Swords is like she's at a place where she's relaxed, she's peaceful, but she is kind of on a journey where she needs to figure out if she's going to step up or step back down. It's like she's climbing, but she's looking back. She's looking back, and it's like she's trying to figure out, or he, it appears to be a she in this card, but that part does not matter. It's not gender specific, but this page here is um it's like in a state of contemplation, and it looks like there is going to be, since it's clarifying a fiery climax approaches, it's kind of like you're in a state of contemplation of trying to figure out how to what you should do, you know either to avoid this climax that looks like it's gonna come anyway, because you're surrendering to the divine, and everything is in divine order, or you're just trying to figure out like the best route. So in terms of like what the present life challenges are trying to teach you, it looks like it's trying to teach you that um there are things that are coming up. So if you need to stop for a second, regroup, look back, um I feel like it's saying like think about where you are presently, where you came from, and where you're trying to go. Like get clear on that. So this is time to just get clear on that and start putting those things into action, or start figuring out the best way to communicate it. But the biggest thing here is to think about it, take some time to think about it, reflect, so um you'll know the right move when the time comes, because the time is drawing near. You've been getting these messages. You're on your path that's trying to teach you balance, trying to teach you, to lighten up, not take things as seriously. So but it seems like you're in this struggle with your mind right now. Like everything, is kind of dealing with intellect, the things that are coming to you, and how to move forward with it. So your present life challenges are trying to teach you to have control over your mind. is really the biggest message of all that I'm getting from really like all these cards overall is they're teaching you how to have control over your mind, how to figure out how to determine um when you need to react in a certain way, when you need to let things go, when you need to be stern in a situation, or when you need to, be adventurous and just let things flow. Um, but that's this overall mesh, like that's what these challenges in life presently are trying to teach you to regain control of your mind. Think about any past situations, bring them into your present as you progress into the future. So I hope that message really resonated with you, Pal One. And we'll see you another time. Thank you. All right, welcome back, Pal 2. If you chose Pal 2, you chose the Brecciated Jasper. Here's the Brecciated Jasper for Pal 2. So we're first going to get into the Oracle cards that Spirit presented for you. And then for each Oracle card, we're just going to kind of ask for clarification on the message. The overall question that we were asking Spirit was, what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? So, what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? This first card, which is Animal Spirit Guide cards, is the Humpback Whale. And it says, music is essential to your healing and well being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So it looks like you're trying to Spirit is trying to teach you to kind of get back to healing yourself through music, you know, get back to healing yourself, making yourself feel good um through music, the power of music. Um because so music can be like, the vibrations that it brings to you, or hum if you want to hum, if you're a singer, you sing, if you just, kind of want to listen, um even if you write in music, just that's what your current life challenges are trying to teach you to kind of like, I feel it as use your resources. This is one of your resources. These one of the resources in your toolbox. Maybe you forgot about it. Maybe you forgot how instrumental music is to you. Um, but kind of get back to that. Okay. So the next card says, hold your vision. It's a fixed moon. These are moonology cards. Um, present life challenges are trying to teach you, like, not to give up. Like, stay with it. Stay with it. Hold your vision. Um, don't give up, because of whatever may be coming up to make you doubt or anything like that. Just remember to hold your vision. We have confidence is key. Confidence is your key to success. So present life challenges are trying to teach you that you need to be confident um along your path, confident along your journey. And then this final moonology card says, don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So there may be a certain way that you are used to doing things. Um, and so you kind of fall into autopilot. But Spirit is kind of saying, it's kind of teaching you to like not do that, like try new things. Don't let it's kind of like this one of those cards that's saying kind of like jump out of your comfort zone. Don't remain in your comfort zone. Continue to move forward, try new things, go towards your north node. Um, and it looks like you're going to need confidence to do this. You're going to have to hold your vision. So, have your vision in mind, have confidence, and just kind of make those steps. And it looks like music will help you, along this journey. help you with your healing, help you with your well being, will help you along this journey. So we are going to actually get some tarot cards to just kind of clarify this message. But overall, the message for you so far, that your present life challenges are trying to teach you, is that you can do this. And there may be messages in songs that you need to hear sometime. Like, trust that there are messages in everything. So it may be like, maybe you don't need to listen to uh tarot reading all the time to get the messages that you need. It may be that there are messages in music for you. So that's something that you can take from that too. But let's just kind of clarify this humpback whale. Let's clarify this. Okay. This is the Ten of Cups, which is talking about happiness, family, connection, um, in your within your group of loved ones. So, and this was to clarify this. Music is essential to your healing and well-being. So I don't know if um any of you, this may not be for all, but if you were previously in some type of musical group, um whether it be a choir or some small group, or whether it was family settings where you guys sung together or something like that, um it looks like spirit is trying to get you to kind of reawaken that passion, or reawaken how you felt in those moments. So your present life challenges are trying to teach you to kind of just cherish that time, or bring music into your whole family. Like, don't let it just be for you. Bring it into like your family environment, your gatherings, your outings. Like, bring that music there. And maybe you write music. Like, this might not be like a everybody type thing, but maybe you are a musician and you are either like, scared of it, or been holding it back, or whatever, from people that you love. So it's just kind of teaching you to kind of come out of that and share it with others. Take it if it resonates. Okay, so this hold your vision. Let's just kind of get clarification on the hold your vision card. Knight of Swords. So hold your vision and kind of go for it. This Knight of Swords is not just sitting here and doing nothing. This is action. This is action. So essentially meaning whatever step that you take needs to be a intentional step towards your overall vision. So go for it. So that's what your present life challenges are trying to teach you, that regardless of like, you're always moving. You're always moving. So if you're always moving, you might as well try to find a way for all of your movements to align with this overall vision that you have. So be intentional. Be intentional. Okay? Confidence is your key to success. Let's clarify that. Confidence is your key to success. Six of Wands. You're a boss. You're a conqueror. You are a leader. Stand in that right. Like, stand in that. Victory. This card is all about victory, successes, wins, and trusting that they belong to you, that you are that person. So looks like your present challenges are is pretty much trying to show you that, this is you. Like, this is who you are. You are this leader. You are this warrior. You are this person who can overcome whatever is thrown at you. That's just you. That's just in you. But just continue. Continue on your path. Know that, trust that, have confidence in that, and continue. Okay? So that one was pretty clear. Like, your challenges are just trying to teach you that, okay, this happened. You figured out a way to get over it, get over the hump, on to the next thing. So this is just pretty much like, your journey. It's just needing that you need to trust that. You need to trust that. Okay, so this final one, don't let your past hold you back. Let's clarify. Okay. Nine of Swords. So you're probably going over a situation over and over in your head. You're probably doubting yourself, um, or feeling like, you're not sure. And this is what you need to break out of. Like, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let what you thought about yourself, previously end up being something that you continue to, kind of dwell on. In this card, like, one of the biggest things that I always like to take from this card, and it's beautiful because it's in alignment with don't let your past hold you back. This is a picture of a woman elevating, like elevating out of, whatever, swords and challenges are around, surrounding the situation. Um, Elevate. So maybe you need to get into um some meditation, but the biggest thing is to trust that you are on a path of elevation. You're no longer allowing the struggles or the things that worried about, the things that kept you up at night, the things that stress you. You're no longer allowing them to hold you down. You are in a state of elevation. You're in a phase of elevation. So you have to trust that. Trust that. Trust that you are a warrior. Trust that everything that you do needs to be intentional and be in alignment with your vision that you already have. And when you get thrown off, throw on a good song or sing a. I was about to say hymn, but you're not in the hymns, you don't got to do that. But throw on some type of tune and see what type of messages are coming to you from music as well. And listen to it, with intention. If you want to say, hey, like, let's turn on some music and see, kind of what this does, then see if there's some type of message, in this music that's going to reiterate to you the fact that you're moving along your path, that you are an overcomer, you are a warrior, and that you are elevating. Okay? So that's what's going on right now for you, Pal 2. Your present life challenges, what they are trying to teach you is that you can overcome anything. Get your mind right, your confidence up, and trust that you're moving in the right direction. Okay? Elevate. Hello, Pal 3. If you chose Pal 3, you chose the Fire and Ice Clear Quartz. Fire and Ice Clear Quartz. We'll set that right here. And let me just say that there are already some oracle cards that were pulled specifically for Pal 3. What we're going to do, we're going to go over the oracle cards and then pull some tarot cards as clarifying messages. And pretty much what we're clarifying in this reading is, what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? So, what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? All right, we have Weasel, these are from Animal Spirit Guides, Oracle cards. It says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. The biggest message that I receive from that is being present in the moment. So your present life challenges are trying to teach you to be present, be here, and aware. Be here and aware of what is going on. Okay, so we'll put that here. This next one says it is the elk. It says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So stand your ground. Stand your ground. This is your ground. If you say this is the ground that I stand on, that's funny. Okay, so no, seriously, get have whatever your boundaries are, set your boundaries and allow stand in them. Like don't be, movable in them or wavering. Set your boundaries and keep them, you know. All right, so from the Moonology deck, we have step out of your comfort zone. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. So, there may be things that are going on that are pushing you, to do something. And it looks like it's spirit pushing you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, and this last one is expect powerful change. Okay, expect powerful change. So, what are your present life challenges trying to teach you? It looks like they're trying to teach you to, just looking at these cards, one, be present in the moment and understand where you stand in this moment. Like what is your understanding of the situation? What do you feel about what is going on? So it's like it's kind of like stop and think. Stop, be present, really consider what you're feeling and stand on that. Stand on that. Okay? And then maybe you have had trouble setting boundaries or something in the past, or always, adjusting them or anything like that. Um, and that may be comfortable for you to appease other people, but step out of your comfort zone. Like, don't do that. Do something that you wouldn't normally do, which may be stand your ground. And then expect powerful change. Expect powerful change that's going to come from this, from you being present, from you accepting yourself as you are, standing in that, and you'll be able to see what kind of flows from there. So, um, that's a good message. But let's just go ahead and get some clarifying cards from this Tarot of the Divine deck. So Spirit, please clarify this Weasel card. Okay, this Weasel card is the clarifier is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords can be referring to travel, or just kind of like um leaving behind old ways. So in relation to the Weasel, which is telling you to kind of like be present in the moment, I feel like it's telling you to like forget about past mistakes, or past challenges. Like leave that mindset, leave that mindset where you were dwelling on what you could have did or what you should have did or what you should have changed. Like the past is the past. Be present. Focus on what you can do now. Focus on where you are going now. Where are you going at this present moment? Like focus on that. And it's called about leaving behind some things and going in a new direction. So essentially it's saying like in this moment now, like remove the whole, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and focus on like where you are and how that's getting you to the next level or getting you to the place that you desire to be. But it's just kind of like come to yourself. Like come to yourself in this present moment. Okay. The elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. Let's get some clarification on that. Okay, the clarifying card is the Two of Wands here. So there could be some type of decision that you're trying to make or something that you're kind of like back and forth on. Um, but I feel like Spirit is just saying that they want you to actually make a decision. Like just actually make a decision, and which with the decision that you make, um stand tall in it. Stand tall in it. Whatever decision it is that you make, like stand tall in it. So your present life challenges are trying to teach you like don't remove the back and forth. Remove the um double-mindedness. Like figure out what it is that you want, stand in that and go for it. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. Let's clarify that message. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, this is a justice card. So it's pretty much saying like balance is about to be created. Like balance and uh fairness. It's like equal yin and yang. Um and this sword here is like truth and clarity. So stepping out of your comfort zone, it's like you're about to literally step into a state of being balanced, being fair, like understanding what it is that you desire. And I'm actually thinking about this like Two of Wands here, where it's talking about two different things. Maybe it's that you want to integrate two different things. Like maybe you want to get balance on two different things in your life, and you're trying to figure out how to integrate it. And so you stepping out of your comfort zone and just kind of like trusting yourself, standing in what you truly want is what will create this fair and even balance for you. Okay? Expect powerful change. Let's clarify expect powerful change. Okay? King of Cups. Um Now this could be referring to a person, or it can actually just be referring to like your emotional state. this powerful change could be that you become this King of Cups who is in control of their emotions, in control of their emotions, and do not let their emotions affect all that they have going on around them. So it's just kind of like you, with these present challenges right now, is kind of teaching you to boss up emotionally and become in control and not allow, a particular circumstance or how you feel about a particular circumstance throw you off of your game. Like you're becoming a very balanced person who is in control of their emotions. You're becoming someone who is able to make a decision and stand on it. You're becoming someone who is very aware of what's going on in the present moment and no longer dwelling on the past, looking towards, what you can do, what you can do in the present to affect your future, and where you are going in the future. So your present life challenges are teaching you to stand up for yourself, create balance for yourself, create control, as well as create control over your emotions and your feelings, and not allowing them to affect your decisions in life in your environment. So it's a beautiful message for you, Pal 3. I hope it resonates with you. Um, and I will see you the next time. All right. Bye bye.